Hi everybody, Tony Staunton here and welcome back to The Productive Entrepreneur, helping you get organised, get productive and make more profit. Now, we are moving into a new section. What that means for you is that we are moving into some more advanced concepts of getting organised and getting productive. So less hand-holding, less kind of step-by-step and more walkthroughs, checklists and guidelines to help you keep your productivity journey moving forward. I hope you're enjoying the course so far. If you have any feedback, any tips, anything that you'd like to see, please leave me a note in the discussion section. And with that, we move on to our next lecture, which is Productivity Habits of the Super Productive. And as always, we kick off with a quote. This one coming from Joseph B. Wirthlin, who said, "Each minute is a little thing, and yet, with respect to our personal productivity, to manage the minute is the secret of success." And I hope that that's something that you've been picking up throughout the entire course, in that productivity, organisation and increasing your profit is not something that one thing can do or any one thing can do. It is the accumulation of small things all added together which make you a success or which help you to succeed. So when it comes to productivity, it seems that each of us start our journey with the same question, and it's something similar to this. How do I use my 24 hours in a day to get the things I need done? Now there are 24 hours in a day, 1,440 minutes, and how you spend each one counts. After asking this first question, most people take a step back and look at the productive people around them, or they find a productive person on the web and try and emulate them. And we spoke about this in a previous lecture and we called it benchmarking and trending. How do these people get so much done, work on multiple projects and reach multiple goals? Looking back in your day, knowing that you got what you wanted done is a great feeling. Here are some productivity habits of the super productive to help you get that feeling also. Number 1, they have a morning routine. Being productive starts the moment you wake up. The super productive among us will have a morning routine that they follow every morning. For ways to create your own morning routine, check out lecture 8. Number 2, they eat frogs. In productivity, this Mark Twain quote is everywhere, and I've already mentioned it a couple of times in this series. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and that's the worst thing that'll happen to you for the rest of the day. This is probably the single best solution for beating procrastination. Every morning, the super productive do the most dreaded item on their to-do list before they do anything else. You will not believe the amount of time, energy, and productivity this habit will bring to your day. Habit number 3. They only check emails at certain times. This is a tough one. For some of us, the first thing we do in the mornings before we even get out of bed is to check our emails. But this leads us down a spiral of negative productivity. How many times have you checked emails in the morning and then spent your time on something non-critical or not related to your most important task of the day? Decide now on how many times per day you will check your email. For me, it's 10:30, 1 o'clock and 3:30. This schedule frees up my time for me to work on what I decide is important. Habit number 4, they don't multitask. Now that you've got your mornings off to the right start and have freed up some time by not checking emails, it's time to focus on exactly what you should be doing. Super productive people know that multitasking is a big productivity killer. Research conducted at Stanford University confirms that multitasking is less productive than doing one single thing at a time. As Gary Keller asks in the book The One Thing, if doing the most important thing is the most important thing, why would you try to do anything else at the same time? And that's an excellent question. Why do anything else at the same time if what you are supposed to be doing is the most important thing you should be doing right now? Habit number 5, they touch things only once. As you move through your day, you will be bombarded with inputs. Super productive people deal with things as they arrive because touching things twice is a huge time waster. As soon as something grabs their attention, they'll deal with it, mark it for action later, delete it or delegate it. Decide as soon as it arrives on your desk, in your email or in your post. Habit number 6, they say no. No can be your secret weapon in increasing your productivity. Super productive people are not afraid to say no, and nor should you. Saying no keeps your time for you and the commitments you have already made. From now on, your default answer when asked to do something should be no. Learn to yield the power of no and watch your productivity increase and your stress decrease. Habit number 7, they delegate. You need to understand that you are not the only smart and talented person in your organization. Otherwise, why did you hire people if you're not going to use them and their talents? The super productive trust people to do their jobs as they focus on their own. And finally, habit number 8, they get ready for tomorrow today. The super productive end each day by preparing for the next. This practice helps you to feel good about what you've accomplished today, clears your head before finishing work, and ensures you have a head start for tomorrow. Check out further lectures for more tips and tricks on preparing for tomorrow. So they're the habits of the super productive, and I hope that by now, through this course, one thing is clear. As I said at the start, it's not one thing, one silver bullet that will make you organized, productive, and increase your profit, but instead, little habits, little tips, little tricks, all put together in one workflow that will bring your productivity and your organization to the next level. And as we move through the course, and as we have been moving through the course, you will see the same themes repeated over and over again. And this is not because there's nothing else to talk about, but because it's a reminder, it's repetition, it's helping you to learn and helping these things become habitual. So thanks for listening. And as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you in the next lecture.